texting a little bit. I can't really tell if he actually likes me though.
He messaged me and he wants to hang out tomorrow night, but it might still just be like Netflix and chill.
Yeah, we finally set a date to hang out. I'm sure you guys are all quite interested to see what this mysterious flow looks like. But I mean, he could be texting 10 other guys. It's Vancouver.
That's a fair point.
Who?
Matthew Lush. Just don't like the whole his like online boyfriend competition. Because he actually dates them, and then I'm like, that's how he ended up with Nick.
Oh, seriously?
And I'm like, that's fucking
That was
bullshit.
a competition?
He won a competition.
Basically, you guys vote off 2 people each and every week until there's only 2 people left, and then I choose the winner to be my gay online boyfriend.
But I can't believe people would enter it, like, for serious.
People just want to date him because he's like famous.
Can you imagine
They're
being on a
competing.
date with a guy and him telling you, like, all the other guys he's dating with and how you, like, stack up compared to those guys?
And
Like,
also, one is eliminated weekly, which means
oh my
like
God.
you have to try and fail via competition because you're not as good as the other people who want to date him. How'd your date with the guy you met on Halloween go?
Good.
So did it end up actually being like Netflix and chill, or did you guys actually like date?
It was a little Netflix and chill. We didn't see much of Tom Cruise in the movie.
No.
But I found out he's leaving next month. Like, permanently, like, going back to Belgium.
That's actual bullshit.
That is, right? I'm like, of course, I meet a cute guy that's interested, and he's like, oh, by the way, I don't live here and I'm leaving in a month. Speaking of dates, Eli is going on his first date with Flo. Flo, actually, I've known him for a while. We actually did film with him. I filmed, like, his coming out video.
Hi, I'm Flo. I'm from Germany.
So he's, like, not new to YouTube, and they're actually going to film it, so...
So you can actually see how their date goes.
Yeah, so you can see how it goes. Are you going to come out with us tomorrow night?
No, I'm probably not going to go tomorrow because, like I said, I have the date with Sean.
Yeah.
And you'll be in the club.
I'll be in the club looking for a new date because apparently mine was a bust.
Got one
and
month.
I need a return on the one I got. So, you have a story.
Yes.
About your worst, I guess, online dating experience?
This guy that I met online, that we met up and he looked nothing like any of the photos that he had on his on his profile. And
How do people do that?
you know, honestly, I don't know. Met up at a coffee shop. And he was coked out of his mind, and he wanted to do some bumps of coke in the bathroom. Within 15-20 minutes of it, I was just like, oh, I don't want to do this.
You just said that to him?
I just said that to him. I just said it straight up. What about you?
I started talking with this guy online once, and we're talking about first date ideas. And all of a sudden he suggests, oh yeah, you should like come up and you can like go to this park, it's really pretty. Like someone was murdered there a couple years ago, but like, you don't have to worry about me, ha ha ha. To specifically draw to the other person's attention that somebody was murdered there. It's like, hey, come meet me there for the first time.
I've gone on dates that we went back to their place, and it felt like this was like a setup to like have a threesome before or something.
So what's the number one way to get out of a date or like to turn a guy down if you don't? If you're not
I used to have an app on my phone that like it was like a specific app.
That rejected
No, I actually
people
did.
for you?
You could set it so that like in 30 minutes it would ring, it would call you, so it'd make this fake call.
Oh, that's so smart.
And then, and the funny thing is, it actually had someone speak on the other line. It would like, I'd be like, oh shit, I gotta go. I'm sorry, something just happened.
So you actually used it.
I use it many times.
Is that it? Are you like deking out on us right now?
That's Clayton.
Hello,
Clayton. Oh, can I turn on that?
Should I be like, hello?
Oh, Clayton! Welcome!
And we were just talking about bad first dates. Do you have anything for us?
Yeah, this guy, I knew from Grindr. He was a little bit suspect. Like, I remember seeing his picture, and it was one of those ones that it was taken at an angle, so like it could go either way. I like short guys, but like this was like a different level. This was like 4'2", like just like the tiniest guy you've ever seen in your whole life. He like the angle was so forgiving. Like he looked like an Angry Bird, just like mad. We went to Tim Hortons, and then I ordered like a little wrap, and it came up to like $1.50. And then he was like, no, I got this. And he went in, and I was like, 2 months later, I get a message on Facebook, and he's like, I drove 2 hours to fucking meet you. Send me a nude picture now. He said, yeah. And that was like the first message. And he was just nuts.
So what is your trick for getting out of dates that you're like not into?
I usually am too nervous. If you can get out of a date, like definitely do that.
He had an app.
I actually got an app.
Guys, so, me and Flo are going on a date tonight, I guess. We've hung out a few times now. I didn't really want to do filming with the first couple times we met, so we're gonna see if we'll do some filming tonight. Maybe you guys will get to see what he looks like. I'm not really sure what to wear. I don't really know what is appropriate for, I guess, essentially a first date. I guess I don't want to be too casual, and I guess I'm putting way too much thought into this. No, he seems like a nice guy. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know.
Oh, so Eli is coming over. My hair is driving me insane. It's not been like one-on-one kind of thing, more like with other people around. I'm just gonna cut this afternoon. I don't really know how to style it yet. But yes, it did. Kind of looks cute, but also kind of stupid. I think I'm gonna go with that. Now I'm gonna leave it up. Okay, I'll see you soon. Ready to go?
I'll take you with me.
Bye.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you? Do you want something to drink?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It'll be easy for me to just be me on camera. I can't even tell if you're recording right now.
Well, I mean, Colleen.
Oh, in case it led to anything.
Her husband, they made a video on their first date, and then they showed that video at the reception.
Oh.
It was really adorable.
I mean, if somebody started talking about getting married to me on the first date, I'd be like, whoa, slow down there.
I'd be like, no, I don't know your middle name.
I don't even remember your first name.
Cheers. No.
You have a moth over there.
You have a moth in your apartment? That's disgusting.
I like your animals over there.
The inanimate ones.
Where did you get them?
They're from different places. The bird is from Germany, and the deer is from IKEA.
Cool.
And the other one is from like a local store here.
So remember how Eli met Flo here at the party we had here?
Yeah.
So they're going on their first date this weekend. But my only concern is that Eli was kind of saying that Flo was being a little bit like dicey with his texting. He wasn't texting him super frequently, which, as you know, he's major shock. I'm worried now that I've like forced him like out of his shell, and now I've set him up with a guy that's gonna be like kind of flaky.
If it doesn't go well, then I don't know, we can like kind of talk him down from there.
The first date, you just kind of, it's like a bumper car game. Like, you just gotta just enjoy it. And hopefully something will happen from it. Usually something doesn't, so you just kind of gotta ride with, like, go with the punches.
The goal of dating is to find somebody that is as interested in you as you are in them.
Yeah.
So if you have somebody who's flaky or not...
You have to make sure that you're not letting infatuation completely, like, override your instincts of whether or not the date's going well.
I just feel like it's my fault now.
It's a little bit your fault.
Fuck off.
At least I can say that I tried.
Your hair looks fierce on camera. Clayton, tell us how you feel about the new album.
He's gonna get.
Say anything negative about Adele at all.
Yeah.
She's gonna get another Grammy. Another Grammy. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Such an honor.
For me.
I didn't even know.
You can hear Katy Perry and Taylor Swift crying in the toilet.
I moved here last August. Yeah, so a little bit more than a year now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's so much more accepted here. It's weird.
Oh,
As soon as I came here, I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel like I had to hide it at all.
Yeah, it's really nice living here. And so I just recently heard about this movie. It's called Babadook. It's like an independent movie, but apparently it's really good.
I've never heard of it before.
Yeah. I can show you the trailer if you want. My friend told me it's really scary though. Is that okay with you?
I get kind of freaked out in some scary movies, so I'm not really particular personally. I'm not really a big fan of romance movies.
I mean, that's fair.
Personally, I prefer. I've heard that's a really good movie, Spy. You just want to cuddle, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, anyways.
So you could like coffee and Netflix
In the...
and chill. No.
How about we Adele and cry?
Oh my god, I was gonna make that joke.
Because that's what's gonna happen. Because boys suck.